It's fine though. You can take a few minutes, just like, we still have a few minutes to warm up and stuff.
Are you going to scribe, Taylor?
I can, yeah.
Do you want me to so you can watch?
Oh, sure. You know what? Yeah, you do that. If you don't mind.
Nope.
Yeah, normally I, like, historically hadn't been in charge of scribes or, like, scheduling scribes for the clinic.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I didn't realize that there, like, wasn't one, but we had Allison for the morning.
Yes. Yeah.
I just felt bad. I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Like,
For him.
I feel like with the first one, Claire had like, I don't know if she volunteered or she
No, I had asked her, I'm like, oh, you have scribes? And then she said no, so I put a post out and scheduled there. But like normally, I think Jess used to handle it and then Caroline used to handle it this year. But this year, like the rest of them are covered now.
Yeah.
So Ellen Young will be doing April 19th and then Patty Willie at your barn will be doing the other one. So.
I know, she was working overnight last night, so it's like, what about to come?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So no rush. You tell me when you're ready. It's like just 3 now. So on average, we've been starting at about 10 after once everybody's warmed up.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm working on it here, and then I'm always just trying to like, see if anyone else is interested. So yeah, like, I would just like to add to the roster. Like I want to go into that.
Oh, in the big, yeah. See that before, the little ghost?
That was my first crowd.
That's okay, I like it.
She does come.
I can take it. No, it's the word. Slam all the doors in the morning? Cool. Oh my God. Yeah. trust that. I trust right. Oh, hey, wait. Oh. Yeah, training mode. Not fine. I tried. No, it's stressful.
Oh, where's the one, I don't know if you know Savannah?
Yes.
That's like, emotions of mine.
Well, no, she doesn't say it. She's like that as a coach too, but she's my coach. Where it's like she'd say something and then quiet for a minute and a half. And I'm like, what? What's the process?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but it's just her style.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
We were too scared to do it.
I want people to talk over that.
So we don't have to- Yeah, we let them. Yeah, that's why. Okay.
I'm slow, my hands cold, can't form letters. All right. That was really nice. Well done.
Second time we've heard it.
Well, there you go. Let's jump right in. Yeah, I mean, in terms of geometry is good, understanding is good, obedience is good. We're just a little bit tight through some of the transitions. He had one small break here, which I hate to throw a hole, but I have to because it's broke. But he recovered really well, right? He just kind of get to that and then he came right back and then this part was good. So that's exactly how to handle it because, I mean, it was nice that he broke before the circle ended because then at least you get this mark, right? Like, it sucks as a judge when it happens like right at C because then my brain has to be like, so I don't want to take it off both movements, but like which one do you mark down? So so that was good. He just was a little bit tighter. He was tighter on that circle against your leg. So if we can improve his suppleness a little bit, I mean he's greener and we're working towards it. So he's really confident and understanding stuff now. So he's where he should be. It's just setting him up. It's a little bit more asphalt, a little bit more prep work, so the transitions, you don't lose that. He doesn't have to be round at training level,
Yeah.
but he needs to have some connection to the bit. So I personally don't really knock a horse that kind of comes up and down a bit because what I expect to see, there are judges that'll be like above bit, above bit, above bit, and it drives me bonkers because it's like training level. Well, that's a whole other. So if we can smooth out that little bit and the walk, there's just a couple too many walk steps. You can do it through walk, but it's usually closer to 3 to 5. On both your halts, it was about 9 steps, just so you know how far it is. So I like being sure that you're showing a couple walk steps, especially on a greener horse because you're setting him up to land nicely. Just watch it if you're getting over 5 because you might get knocked down there. So I commented on it, but it was more like a take-home note. So, okay, so we're gonna get him up to trot. We're just gonna do basically just the up-down transition, and transitioning from the circle onto the diagonal. Your corners are good. He's just a bit There's not a whole lot to critique because as far as training level goes, like you're right where you should be, and it was a well-written test. So we're just gonna poke a little bit on his flexibility. But he's come pretty far, so. And I adore this one. I like this one quite a lot, so. Yeah, so you can tell, like, because he's got a slightly shorter neck, he wants to just hold himself against your leg a little bit, just as a natural posture, right? So if we can get him to flex a little bit more, let your leg in. So I want him to flex just ever so gently on the, on the surface. So a 20-meter bend is very small, right? You just want to see his eyelashes on the side. He doesn't need to be more than that. But we could use some small things to help him be like a little bit more gymnastic. So we'll go from a 20 into a 15, back up to a 20, that sort of thing. I knew it was coming. So even through the transition itself, like you can see the tension, right? Even through the transition itself, I want to try to find that connection again so that you're asking him to flex as he's taking the first front step. Good. Yeah, that's better balance. Just a hair more forward. Yeah. Yeah. Just as long as you come to push off the stand a little bit more. So that he brings his back up. Yeah, there you go. And he can drive a little bit more through and under the saddle. And he can relax the head. I know he's got a wonky 8 ear, but as we're flexing, we want to make sure that as he flexes in that he doesn't tilt his head. The tricky part about it is no matter what he's doing, whether you're doing your leg or your half or whatever, if you flex forward in, the ears in front of you need to stay level and move. Yes. There you go. Good. So let's bring him in on a 15-meter circle. So just slightly off the wall. Yeah. And holding that. Yeah. Holding. Following the connection. Bring your inside leg a little more forward. Yep. Soften the knee. Keep your glute necessary. Yep. And then he kind of offers that little bit of, it's almost like a ball that happens, but as he offers the softness, your elbows have to go to him just slightly to give him permission to be able to keep his nose down here and out. Yeah. Good. Back inside leg. Forward third. Good. Good. That's better. Okay. Go across the diagonal. Left, forward. Good. Now both feet forward at the girth. Good. Right foot forward. A little bit of flex in there. Good. The energy. Good. Yeah. Just going for steadiness in the contact. I want him to start to chew. I want him to start to let go. I don't expect him to hold anything. Yeah. Good. So right under where his right hand is, I want you to start to feel like you can let go of the base of his neck. So it should feel rubbery, feel movable, feel. Yeah, and you open that right hand out a little bit as you follow, as you try to seek that contact. Yeah. So it's kind of a playful feeling, right? When a horse is green, there's not a whole lot of questions we ask them, right? But can I open the rein? Does he follow? Can I squeeze the rein? Does he chew? You know? You have to kind of maintain that. Maintain a conversation with him all the time. Every step is something, right? It's mild, but it's something. Good. In on 15. Right.
She gave it to me to give to you.
Yeah.
Give it to you.
Let her do anchor underneath. Rather than put the level, you're going to want to install more and more buttons. So we want to make sure that when we're at our base level lock truck, that the boots stay forward at the girth so it's out of the way. When we start doing lateral stuff, you're going to want to be able to bring your boot back and move his quarters over. So if we're right now, and our foot's back here, we don't have much more room to go when we're Good. Okay, you're gonna go down your long side, and we're gonna come down center. No halt, just straight down center. You wanna do that? Good. So prepping him for the turn with the flexion now. So he needs to gently carry himself slightly to the right the whole time he's going to the right. So it's that shoulder core feeling. Good, super. You're gonna turn right at the end.